welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello, my name is Shanice. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that way you stay notified whenever I upload new videos. Also, when you hit that notification bell, make sure you select all so that way you won't miss my notification, because I have been told by other people that they're not getting the notifications like when I upload them. It's hours later. So go ahead and hit that, all, select all in order to select all notifications. So I'm currently out, trying to work. It is 4:36 and I have like a little over an hour left before I have to, go make plans and do things. But today has been a really slow day. I was out earlier at like, what time? I think I got up at 8. It was around 8 o'clock. And it was slow. Like, I only did one order. Yesterday, it was the exact same thing. I was off of my main job since Wednesday because I took off because of my birthday. I'm 24 now. I was off for those, couple days since Wednesday. So, I had plans for all the days. But, of course, during the time that I wasn't doing anything, I wanted to, work. And I only did, on one of those days, I think I did only 2 orders. And that was between, one order was on UberEats and the other was on Doordash. They both was like $10 orders, but again, like, this whole week has been super slow for me, and I don't understand why. Like, I'm even sitting here at McDonald's, like, I got myself a frappe while I wait, and I still haven't received an order. And I don't know if you guys are fellow, Uber Eats workers, but have you guys noticed the new, pay update? Because I noticed that usually the lowest orders I received was $3. And lately, I've been seeing $2.50. Like, what's going on? Anybody know what's going on? And it's literally like, I received, the highest I think I've received was $2.75 to go 8 miles. No, definitely not doing that. No. The only orders that I'll take a risk with on DoorDash and Uber Eats is orders that are at least $10 and more. Because from my theory, like, I theorize that if it's an order that's $10 or more and it's going, further distance than I normally would take. So for everybody who's new, I will normally take $1 per mile. So if it's an order that is $5, it has to at least, like, at most be the miles of 5 miles apart. If it's 5.8, 6 miles, I'm not doing it because it's not $1 per mile. I am starting to, do more research to help better myself on what I'm doing. So don't think I'm claiming I'm an expert on this, but I am, starting to only accept orders that are at least $5 or more. I usually take anything as long as it's, the miles per hour is adding up. But I feel like I'm, selling myself short because I could be making more in the same amount of hours I normally make. But back to what I was saying, I just started rambling. But my theory is the orders that are at least $10 or more is going to pay more once, you finish it up. And I've actually been right I think I've seen it 2 or 3 times. I think 2 times on Uber Eats and 1 time on DoorDash. Each time that I had an order that was at least $10 or more, I got paid way more or a couple cents more than what initially I was going to get paid. And the reason why I theorize this is because DoorDash or Uber Eats don't show us like the customer's tip, the full amount of the customer's tip right off the bat. Now I know DoorDash, they say they're basically showing us exactly what we should be getting, and Uber Eats is basically what the expected amount should be. But if it's a certain amount, I still don't know what percentage or what dollar amount DoorDash or Uber Eats shows us of what the customer has tipped. But they don't show the full. They don't show us the full amount of what the customer tips. So each time I took that gamble of $10 or more, and of course the mileage was more, but at the end, it actually, equaled out or even went over. So it was worth it to me. I don't know if this is in everybody's, marketplace or region. So don't, get mad at me and say, oh, that's not the same thing that's happening to me. Try it out, see how it goes. Let me know what was the result, because this was like a random thought like I started thinking about lately. Because usually, I'm not saying I never seen $10, being sent my way, but I don't think I've ever accepted it before because the mileage was always too high for me. So I was like, you know what? I'm trying some new things and, see what will work for me. So I, tried that out those 3 times, and it actually worked out good for me. I think on DoorDash, it was between $10 or $12 that I originally accepted it at, and I actually got $15 after I delivered it. Also, let me know if you guys would like to see a, live stream for me. I just recently, finally got a laptop. It's not like an Apple, Apple laptop, so it's not going to be the best quality, but I do have a laptop now, so I'm willing to do, live streams and answer you guys' questions. I'm also, I'm also thinking about doing a live ride along. I don't exactly know how I'm going to do that, but that's like an entrance. Let me know down in the comments on if you would like to see me do a live stream. It is super slow today. Today is Saturday. I'm used to normal slow days where I'll have to wait maybe 5-10 minutes after I deliver an order to receive another order. But this, this is crazy. I've only done one order today, a $5 order today. After I did that $5, I was waiting at least 30 minutes. I decided to go home, take a nap, and try again. And here I am trying again, and it's not working out. And then it's like I'm trying to also multi-app with DoorDash, but the area is not busy right now. DoorDash, this is why it is very important for you guys to multi-app. You don't have to, like how I like to do multi-app at the same time where both apps is on at the same time. But you can, have that second option where if one of the apps is slow, that way you can switch over to another app. Because I want to say either Wednesday or Thursday, one of these past weekdays that I was out working, it was super slow on DoorDash, and then I just went ahead to do it was super slow on Uber Eats. So I had went ahead and looked and see if it was busy on DoorDash, and the area that I love to work in was busy, plus there was peak pay. So I hurried up and went on there so fast. So it was, working out for me. And on top of that, I think that was the order where it was $10 or more. So I got the base pay. I have to look and see. Oh, it's busy. It's busy on DoorDash. And it's until the time that I'm trying to get off anyway. Yes. All right. So we're online with both Uber and DoorDash now. And it's like I really want to get to platinum on UberEats. I don't know what's the benefits or anything. It's just my personal goal. It's like a challenge for myself. I don't know. I need to take this charger, put this on, because I'm only at 23%. Fun fact, guys, don't let your phone die while you're trying to do food delivery. Your phone is your best friend right now. So right when I paused my video, I got an 11:34 order. Ooh, so let's go. Okay, we just made it here to Arby's. I am surprised that this restaurant isn't, like crowded. Because that's one of the hesitants I was, hesitating for to do today. Since one, it's so slow, but at the same time, it is Saturday. So I didn't want to be waiting all day. Even though I'm waiting all day anyway, but whatever. Okay, we just picked that up, so now we are 10 minutes away from the drop-off. All right, just dropped off that order. I really appreciate the customers who, like, when they say meet at door, they have a mask on because, we're all trying to stay safe here. So if you want us to meet you at the door, I believe you should, follow the rules of what the CDC want us to do. Because believe me, there's been quite a few customers I've had that they want leave at door, but they don't have any mask or anything to, stay safe. Even though, yes, I have my mask on, but still. So now we're just, I don't know if I'm gonna wait for another order since it took so long to get this order, because I can't keep going, right? Like, it's 5:13 and I need to stop at 5:30. So we might go offline and continue this tomorrow. All right, so day 2 seems like it's more busier than it was yesterday. It's like 5 minutes after I went online, I got an order, which I just picked up right now. It was $8 for 5.8 miles, I think. It's only 18 minutes, so I'm on my way to drop it off now. Today is definitely a lot busier than yesterday. I just finished my second order, which was, I think, $6 and something. Again, only like 15 minutes in total. So I am just, now waiting for another order. So there's this app called Beans for everybody who's a fellow delivery person. It's perfect for when you have to deliver to apartments, because like if you, let's say you use GPS to get directly to the apartment or whatever, you can actually put in the address to, this isn't a sponsorship, because before anybody thinks so, this is just a food delivery person to another food delivery person to help you, you know, get done with your trips faster. But anyway, basically Beans is like, it's again perfect for if you have to deliver to apartments. And all you have to do is just, you know, put in the address to what the apartment, and it'll not only take you to the address, but it also takes you basically right up to the door. Like, you can put in the apartment number, everything, and it tells you like if there's any parking free parking nearby. It's pretty good. Like, this is only my second time actually using it. One thing, I had it installed for like a long time now, ever since I first heard about it like months ago, but I didn't actually use it until today, because I always heard about, okay, you can like use it and find out what is the gate codes. Like, let's say the customer doesn't provide you a gate code, but you need a gate code. If it's already logged in there, then it should be there. Now, the thing I don't know is if Beans is kind of like your own personal diary or notebook or anything, because each time that I had used it to look and see if an apartment had a gate code, I didn't see it, but it does give me the option to input the information. So I don't know if, you know, other drivers just haven't logged a gate code yet, or it's like how I said, it's pretty much like your own personal log, where the more you log the different apartment gate codes, you'll have it in the future. I don't know. If anybody's an expert with Beans, please like let me know, because this is actually my first time like starting to consistently use it. But so far I actually like it. Like, at first I got upset a little bit, because after I was able to get into the gate, like, the customer did provide me the gate code, but for whatever reason, when I was putting in the gate code, it kept saying that the line was busy. I don't know if somebody was using it, or maybe the, you know, keypad was out. I don't know, but it wasn't working for me. But I did input that gate code just in case I, you know, go there again. I had to, sorry for everybody who want to follow the rules, I did contact the customer and everything, but like while I was texting the customer, you know, 2 cars went into the gate behind me, which I guess is for the residential gate. So I had to tailgate because I need to get them their food. So while I was, you know, pulling in, I put in their, you know, address and the apartment number, and it actually did bring me to the building and the actual side where the door is actually at. But the reason why I got mad, because I didn't see the building number, so I was upset. Like, oh, you're bringing me to building 6. Like, this isn't where I put it, like, input it. So until I actually, you know, just did a U-turn and I started seeing the building numbers, and I ended up right back on the exact same side that Beans had brought me originally. So it is actually good. It's just, don't be like me and start overthinking and thinking, oh, it's not right, something's not right, because it actually brought me there. So if you have any doubts or anything, just try it, see if you like it. I'm trying it, and I feel like it's gonna be a definite sticking to it. All right, we're on to our next order with DoorDash. It's $9 going 3.4 miles. Let me check. I took a screenshot. No, 4.7 miles. So we're on our way. All right, so after we dropped off our last Uber order, I went on to Doordash and I accepted in the $8.50 order. I got like three orders before this one. The first one was, I think they both was around $5. Didn't take those. The third one was $12.50 going 17.8 miles, but I didn't want to take that just because it's going in an area I really don't want to go. Otherwise, I would have took that risk because that order would have been more likely I would have gotten higher. I just got in 10.53 on Uber, but it's going in the opposite direction that this order is. So I'm gonna decline that one, and I'm on my way to my Doordash order. Now, if you can't tell by now, Uber and Doordash is my favorite apps, honestly. Like, I was strictly at first Doordash before I signed up with Uber, but now Uber is just like, both of them, they're my go-tos. I really love both of them, honestly. Like, there's times one is paying more than the other, so I'ma just multi-app with both of them. Like, always, guys, have a second option. Multi-app. It will be your best friend. It may not be great for people who accepts every order that is given to them, because if you accept every order, you may have orders from different apps that are going two totally different directions. And if you don't want your customers to get mad at you, because there are customers who watch the app. Like, I'm personally one of those customers. If I start watching, but I don't watch to see, okay, where are you going? Is you going in a different direction? I look every 5 minutes to see how far away you are, because at that time I am hungry. Let me go ahead and get this order. Yeah, beans, definitely great. And then it also shows you, like, if you go, like, put in the address that, like, where you're trying to go, the address of your customer, it also tells you their rating on, not the person itself. I don't think it's based off the person itself, but basically either the area or whatever, the apartment, whatever. It basically tells you their rating or their likelihood of actually tipping. So this person that I just delivered to, the likelihood was mild. So no, it was medium. I think it's based off of low, high, and medium. It was medium. So yeah, I like beans. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't use it earlier with all this time having to search for these apartments and everything. Wow, I like it. Okay, I just delivered my 5th delivery. It was my 3rd on Uber. And I had 2 from Doordash. I can move. Oh, okay. Okay. The truck went past. I had 2 on Doordash, and it was my 3rd one on UberEats. So I'm just waiting for another order right now. I kind of get scared or skeptical when there's orders that says they want us to leave it at the door, but they also don't want us to knock or ring the doorbell. Now, of course, I understand if there's kids, like, obviously it's probably their nap time or early in the morning. You don't want them to wake up yet. But I still get kind of skeptical and scared that what if the customer, you know, lies and say I never delivered their order. That's why they selected it. But at the same time, I always, you know, take pictures. Always take pictures of addresses. Like for this one, since it was basically don't knock or anything, I took a picture of the actual house with the address on it for the customer, and then I left the food. And then like apartments, make sure the apartment door is in the picture, just in case for whatever reason. Like there was, I don't know if you guys seen, like a couple videos ago, there was apartments, like the same apartment complexes, like type of, you know, community, but there was apartments with the same same address, same apartment number. And it happened to me where I actually delivered the food to the wrong house. It was the correct address and the correct apartment number, but it was just the wrong apartment. So the customer contacted me. Thankfully, the wrong people didn't take the food. Like the food was still there, so I was able to, you know, go get it and actually deliver it to the next person. No, I don't want it. It's $4.51 for 3.1 miles. I don't want to do it. I want to stay at least $5 to $6. Like I'll do $5 for, it was a McDonald's order. I'll do $5 for McDonald's because everything's all in one bag. So, but I want to stay $5 to $6. Of course, the mileage I'm upping my dollars per mile to at least $2 per mile. So I did a lot of research, and it's really not, you know, profit if it's $1 per mile. It's basically you're just making enough, just enough. So I kind of need some profit.